If you depend on Social Security to pay your bills, buy your groceries, cover your medications, or keep the lights on in your home, then what I am about to share with you could change everything about how you plan your next month, your next year, and every year after that. This is not about some rumor floating around online. This is not about political promises that may never happen. This is about a real, verified, permanent increase to your Social Security benefits that is already in effect and showing up in the bank accounts of millions of Americans just like you right now. I know how hard it is out there. I hear from people every single day who are stretching every dollar just to get by. People who have worked their entire lives, paid into the system for decades, and now find themselves wondering if they can afford both their heart medication and their electric bill this month. People who lie awake at night worrying about whether prices will keep going up while their income stays the same. If that sounds like you, please know that you are not alone, and there is finally some news that might bring you a little bit of relief. The Social Security Administration has applied one of the largest cost of living adjustments we have seen in over 10 years. This is not a one-time bonus. This is not a stimulus check that comes once and disappears. This is a permanent increase that raises your monthly benefit amount and stays with you going forward. That means your new higher payment becomes your new baseline. It does not go away next month or next year. It becomes part of your Social Security for as long as you receive benefits. For someone who has been getting by on $1,300 a month, this increase could mean an extra $100 or more showing up every single month. That might not sound like a fortune to some people, but for anyone who has ever had to choose between filling a prescription or buying groceries, an extra $100 a month can feel like a lifeline. It can mean keeping the heat on during a cold winter. It can mean affording the gas to get to a doctor's appointment. It can mean finally being able to breathe just a little bit easier. The way this increase works is through something called the Cost of Living Adjustment, or COLA for short. Every year, the Social Security Administration looks at how much prices have gone up for everyday things like food, housing, energy, and medical care. When those prices rise, they adjust your benefits so that your money can still stretch as far as it used to. This year, because of the sharp rise in inflation that hit everything from eggs to electricity, the adjustment is one of the biggest in recent memory. And here is the important part. You do not have to do anything to get it. You do not have to apply. You do not have to fill out paperwork. You do not have to call anyone. The increase happens automatically, and it shows up in your payments starting in January. If you receive your Social Security through direct deposit, you have probably already seen the new amount in your bank account. If you get a paper check, your updated amount is reflected there too. The payment schedule stays the same. Only the amount changes. And that new amount is yours to keep. This applies whether you receive Social Security retirement benefits, Social Security disability insurance, survivor benefits, or supplemental security income. Each of these programs is designed to help Americans who have earned their place in this system, and the cost of living adjustment makes sure that rising prices do not slowly eat away at the support you depend on. Now, I want to make sure you understand what this increase does and does not mean. This is not a bonus or a special reward. It is part of how Social Security is supposed to work. When prices go up, your benefits go up too, so that you can maintain the same quality of life you had before. It does not change who is eligible for Social Security. It does not change the rules about when you can claim or how much you have paid in over the years. It simply means that your benefit reflects the reality of what things cost today. It also does not automatically affect your Medicare premiums. Medicare is handled by a different agency and follows its own rules. While the extra money in your Social Security check can certainly help cover healthcare costs, the two programs are calculated separately. That is why it is always a good idea to check your Medicare notices and keep track of any changes on that side as well. If you want to see exactly what your new benefit amount is, the best way to do that is through your My Social Security account on the official SSA website. This is a free, secure service that lets you view your payment history, check your benefit statements, and see the exact amount you will receive each month. If you have not set up an account yet, I strongly encourage you to do so. It gives you peace of mind and puts accurate information right at your fingertips, so you never have to wonder or worry about what is going on with your benefits. Now, I know that some of you watching this also receive help from other programs like Medicaid, food assistance, or housing support. You might be wondering if this increase in your Social Security could affect your eligibility for those programs. The honest answer is that every program has its own rules about how they count income. In many cases, there are adjustments and exclusions built in so that a cost of living increase does not automatically disqualify you from help you still need. But if you participate in any of these programs, it is worth reaching out to those agencies directly just to make sure you understand how your updated benefit amount will be treated. Knowledge is power, and staying informed helps you stay protected. I also want to take a moment to warn you about something that happens every time there is big news about Social Security. Scammers come out of the woodwork trying to take advantage of people who are just trying to understand their benefits. If anyone calls you, texts you, or emails you claiming to be from Social Security and asks for your Social Security number, your bank account information, or any kind of payment, hang up immediately. The real Social Security Administration will never contact you that way. They will never threaten you or pressure you into giving personal information over the phone. If something feels off, trust your instincts and contact the SSA directly through their official website or phone number. If this information has been helpful to you, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to this channel. I work hard every day to bring you the latest updates about Social Security, Medicare, and benefits news that affects seniors and people living on fixed incomes. Subscribing is completely free, and it makes sure you never miss an important update that could affect your money, your benefits, or your peace of mind. Just click that subscribe button and tap the bell so you get notified whenever I post something new. Before I go, I want to leave you with something important. This cost of living adjustment exists because the system recognizes that you deserve to be protected from rising prices. You worked for years, maybe decades, to earn these benefits. You paid into Social Security with every paycheck, trusting that it would be there for you when you needed it. This increase is part of that promise being kept. It is not a handout. It is what you earned. I know that even with this increase, things are still tight for a lot of people. Prices have gone up faster than anyone expected, and for those of you living on fixed incomes, every dollar matters. But I want you to know that understanding how the system works puts you in a stronger position. When you know what to expect, you can plan better. When you understand your benefits, you feel more in control. And when you stay informed, you protect yourself from mistakes, confusion, and people who want to take advantage of you. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Your financial security matters deeply, and I am committed to helping you navigate these changes with clarity and confidence. Take care of yourself, hold your loved ones close, and I will see you in the next video with more updates that matter to you and your family.